Hey weirdos, welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. New nails, who dis? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I did go ahead and put on some extensions only to do this mani. I was so excited to do this. This is, if you were in my Facebook group, you probably saw a bunch of chatter about this. My girl Chelsea from Sip and Dip decided after many, many years of working together here on YouTube, we finally wanted to do a collab. So this is our collab. I did tips. I've got some natural dip powder over it, a little top coat and peel base. I'm going to bust out this brand new lamp from Igel Beauty. They were so sweet and sent this over to me, so we're going to check it out. I have had an Igel lamp in the past. Loved it. You guys know I'm a big fan of Igel. They always treat me well. They always have such great quality products. If I'm being 100% honest, they are a little on the pricey side, but, and I've said this so many times before, you really do get what you pay for when you're looking for certain types of products. This for me is a splurge, but I absolutely love it. We're going to check the whole thing out. I'm going to use it later, and I can spoil it and tell you, and not surprising in any way, shape, or form, but this lamp is not only adorable and matches my e-file, which you're going to see here in a minute, but it works. It works beautifully. It cures no problem. It's got a sensor when you put your hand in. It's got a removable thing on the bottom, so you can use it for pedicures. That's the thing right there. You can clip it on, clip it off, magnetic. Absolutely great. Big fan. 2 thumbs up. I will leave it in the box in case you are interested. I do have a discount code with Igel Beauty. However, when they have their big 60% off sale, which is like, always, my code is useless. So take advantage of the sale if it's going on right now, which I'm pretty sure it is. As you can see, it also has a low heat mode. This is great for if you're using dense gels like a builder gel or a poly gel. It lessens the heat spike going on when you put your hand in there. So I love all those features, 30, 60, and 15-second increments. Here's your recharging port, your power switch. This is rechargeable. It is cordless and rechargeable, so you can charge it up, unplug it, and then you can just put it away or have it sit on your desk. 0 wires, absolutely love it. That's my favorite feature of this, I think, is the fact that I don't have to have it plugged into the wall. I can just have it sit on my desk and be ready for me when I'm ready for it. And it's an LED, which is great. Okay, so moving on. Oh, also I wanted to just mention to you real quick, they do have a great warranty for this stuff, as they do for most of their equipment. I know they have a good warranty for their e-files as well. So if you are looking to make an investment in a long-term product, I would highly suggest any equipment from Igel Beauty. Again, I have 2 of their e-files for no good reason other than FOMO. I didn't want to miss out on what the new one could be. So I have 2 of their e-files. I have 2 of their lamps. Love it all. Okay, so what are we doing on the nails today? As far as our Halloween collab between Chelsea and I, the Facebook group voted on what our collab theme should be, and the group chose Vampy. So we have to do a Vampy mani, and I will leave Chelsea's video down in the box. Hers went up yesterday, I believe. I saw her mani. Y'all are going to want to see it too, so definitely go check her out. For me, and this was a surprise, neither of us knew what we were doing. This is my color switch, by the way. I love it for cleaning off my brushes. So neither of us knew what we were doing. We knew we were doing Vampy, and we didn't want to tell each other our plan just to see what happened. And then after we were both done filming, we finally shared the work that we did, and we're kind of twinning a little bit in a certain way. I think she did an amazing job. I can't wait for you guys to see what she did. So I'm getting in here with my North Star Glow from Sparkle & Co. It's a glow-in-the-dark white, and this is going to have a very specific purpose. I know that the Fang nails are super trendy, especially, well, only for Halloween really, I guess. But I wanted to do Fang nails. However, I have a little bit of an OCD issue with my nails in the sense that I am uncomfortable having 2 different shapes on my hand. That's a me thing. I know a lot of you love it. A lot of you want to rock it. It's very trendy. I can't do it. I can't do it. So we're going to make some faux fangs. It's going to be a completely different look by day than by night. What I'm doing right now, I'm building up a little bit of an apex because my nails, as I did them with the tips, are pretty flat, which I did intentionally. So how I build an apex, as you can see, I like to do this 3/4-ish dip down the center of my nail. It's almost the entire lower like 3/4 of the nail. I do avoid the sidewalls a little bit. And then I'm going to do 2 full dips followed by a clear cap. That's how I build my apex. That will completely depend on your nails, the curve of your nails, the length of your nails, the shape of your nails, all the things. This is typically how I build an apex on my nails. I find that's all I need, but again, I have a pretty decent curve to my nail from cuticle to free edge, so I don't need that much of a build. Again, the longer your nails are, the higher your apex ought to be, so that'll be a whole different game for you if you fall into that category. This is just what I do. And I'm using my low scent base from Sparkle & Co. I have been obsessed with this base lately. I was never one for a slow drying base because I don't know, speedy. I don't have patience for stuff to dry like that. But this base works so well. And if you're on the peel base train, if that's your journey, I would highly suggest that base for over your peel base. It doesn't dry patchy, it doesn't give you issues. I absolutely love it over peel base. Highly recommend. So here's where we're at so far. And now I'm going to get into 2 more full dips followed by a clear cap. And then it's going to be nail art. That's all we're going to do. The idea I had in my head was, how can I turn square nails into fangs without having to cut the nail? That was literally the entire mentality I had. And I'm like, this sounds like a job for some gel polish. So I have the glow-in-the-dark white base, right? And then later on, we're going to do nail art with gel polish, and it's going to look like a French mani. My middle finger and my ring finger I'm going to do in a traditional smile line French mani with black gel polish, and then my index and my pinky I'm going to do in a not perfect in a regular, if you will, like V French. So when they glow in the dark, it kind of looks like fangs. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Maybe I'm super lame. I very well could be, although my kids thought it was kind of cool. And if the kids think it's cool, maybe I was onto something. I don't know. Y'all have to let me know. Friendly reminder, I have one video next, and it's on Monday. That's going to be my breast cancer awareness video. We're doing a little Save the Boobies. And there's a reason I'm calling them boobies. You'll see on Monday. And then Thursday is the last Halloween upload. It's going to be so much fun. You're going to want to bring snacks and drinks because I'm going to read all your ghost stories. I'm going to do a mani, of course. I'm not going to talk too much about what I'm doing. As usual, I will leave all products linked in the description box, but the video is really going to be more focused on your creepy and scary stories, and I cannot wait to read them. I have a bunch. I have a ton. I have a lot, and I have not read any of them. It has taken every ounce of self-control to not read these stories. I want to so bad, but I'm not going to. We're going to hear them together as a family story time. What's better than that? And let me know if you guys are doing anything for Halloween. I know things last year were kind of weird with the whole schmandemic thing. I don't know if we're doing anything this year. Okay, those of you who have been with me since before last Halloween, do y'all remember me talking about my neighbors down the block with the electric chair? Do you remember that? It is up yet again. Actually, it never went away. They just had it in their driveway literally since last October. It has not moved since last year. It's been in the driveway, but they're finally decking out their house again. So I think maybe when I do my scary story night, I'll put some pictures in so you guys can see my neighbor's house. It is absolutely amazing. The creativity that flows out of these people are unbelievable, and they're so good at it. Like the mechanics and everything, outstanding. I love their house so much. Okay, so back to nails, shall we? I am literally just doing my basic application. This is dip number 2, rounding out. I don't have many complaints about this white. I probably could have used an extra dip. It was a little bit sheer for me in some spots, but I wasn't really super concerned because that's not the goal of the look that I was doing. You know, I really wanted it to be rustic. I wanted it to be vampy, hence the theme of our mani collab. So that's what we're doing. Okay, on the topic, but kind of off the topic, I got a question for you guys too, because this is an argument that I have with one of my girlfriends all the time. So my bestie, Sarah, you guys probably have seen her in a few lives that I've done in the past. She is a Christmas Christmas-aholic. She is obsessed with Christmas. She starts decorating on Halloween for Christmas. And her and I go back and forth all the time because it gets under my skin ever so slightly. A lot. Okay, it's a lot. When I see Christmas stuff in the stores in like the fall. Okay, for an example, I went with my daughter to Sam's Club probably sometime in the beginning of September, end of August. I think it was actually end of August. End of August, people. And there's Christmas stuff in Sam's Club at the end of August. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, I'm Halloween shopping. I'm trying to decorate for Halloween because that's my holiday. You guys probably know if you've been here for a minute, I love Halloween, my favorite holiday ever of all time. But when I see Christmas stuff, an overwhelming Christmas stuff. Like, it's not even like they had a ton of Halloween stuff and then like one thing or two for Christmas. No, it was one thing or two for Halloween and then an entire section of Christmas junk. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to ordering groceries online. I don't even want to walk in here. I just want to live at Spirit Halloween for the rest of the month until at least sometime in November. Because I know they're open until like mid-November-ish, I think. It's what I look forward to every single year is Spirit Halloween. We go there at least once a week. We don't even necessarily buy anything. We just like to go and hang out. Is that weird? Y'all know, it's me. I'm a weirdo. Along the same topic, though, I don't know why I'm feeling so chatty today. It is where it is. I'm also obsessed with Bath & Body Works, specifically candles and hand soap. And I don't know if you guys got the email that I got recently. It was as you're seeing this, it was like last week. But they were having their buy two, get two free, and I went crazy. My kids make fun of me. Because they came out with all their like fall and winter scents, you know? So I kind of stocked up on many, many, many candles. I don't know where I'm going to put them all. I have no idea. My house is going to look like an episode of Hoarders with the amount of Bath & Body Works boxes that exist in my living room currently, but I can't stop. Someone take my credit card away. Anyway, what are you guys obsessed with? Because you guys know I love nails, and I know you love nails too. That's probably why you're here. But what is like another obsession that you have that some people may or may not judge you for? I'm being honest and vulnerable here. Do me a solid, validate my feelings. Make me feel a little bit less of a weirdo and tell me something that you're super obsessed with. Okay, anyway, again, I digress. Back to nails. Oh, okay, speaking of nails, I'm not going to talk about this. I'll talk about the mani. Yes, I'm activating. I did my clear cap. Now I'm going to activate, and then I'm going to file and buff off camera. I'll leave my filing and buffing routine down in the box for you guys. But just a heads up, in November, which is very, very close, which is ridiculous. Like, where did September and October go? I don't know what happened. But starting in November, like my first upload in November and my second upload in November, starting in November, I have some incredibly exciting stuff happening. So if you're not subscribed yet, I would highly advise you click the little thing and turn the bell on and do all the things and stuff, because you're not going to want to miss what I have coming in November. I am jumping out of my skin with excitement. I can't wait. New stuff, exciting stuff. You're not going to want to miss it. Okay, anyway, that was that. You know what else we haven't talked about yet this season? The elusive, I don't know if it's elusive. I just like using that word. The polarizing candy corn conversation. I know we talked about this last year when I did a candy corn inspired mani. I'll leave that somewhere in the description box for you guys if you want to watch it. But I know that it's a very controversial topic. There are some candy corn lovers and there are some candy corn haters. I am team candy corn hater. Not my jam whatsoever. My daughter, my little one, obsessed with candy corn, but not like the regular candy corn. She likes like the pumpkins, the candy corn pumpkins, you know, and I could tolerate them for the most part, but it's still a candy corn. It still freaks me out. I don't know. You have to let me know what your position is on the polarizing candy corn conversation, and let me know if you have kids or if you go trick-or-treating, what is like the one thing that you always get so excited to see drop in the trick-or-treat bag? I'm just curious. I don't know, because for me, And I have kiddos. I have 3 kids. They're teenagers now, so they don't really dig on the trick-or-treating so much anymore. My little one, maybe a little bit sometimes. But when they were super little, and I would take them trick-or-treating, I would get so excited when I would see like Almond Joy or Reese's. Those are like my 2 number ones, and Kit Kats. And it's funny because every time, I don't know if you guys did this too, every time they come home with their bag, or we empty out the bag to go through stuff, I take taxes. And that's what they know it as. They tell me the same thing. Mom, you gotta take taxes this year. Yeah, I'm gonna take taxes. I bought your Halloween costume. I did the work. I walked you all around God's creation looking for candy, like weirdos, essentially. I'm taking taxes, and my taxes always consisted of Almond Joys, Kit Kats, and Reese's, which just so happened to be stuff they wouldn't eat anyway, so it always worked out incredibly perfectly, unless they get like the popcorn ball. Are you aware, or do you know about the popcorn ball? That thing, that's elusive. I have not seen one of those popcorn balls in so long. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but if ever I see a popcorn ball in a trick-or-treat bag, immediately mine. I don't care who I'm around, I don't even care whose kid it is. If I see someone else getting a popcorn ball, I'm taking that popcorn ball, I'm going to eat the entire thing, and I have 0 regrets. It's going to be my popcorn ball. Why am I like this? Anyway, back to nails. As you can see, we're starting on the nail art. I've got black gel polish from Sparkle & Co. You do not need to use black gel polish if you want to do any kind of nail art or whatever. You can always use acrylic paint. You can use regular polish. Whatever you find is easiest and best and safest for you, that's what I would recommend using. For me, gel polish is just the easiest way to get this nail art look. Most nail art, in my opinion, personally. So I'm going to go ahead and start. This French mani is not meant to look like a perfect French mani because I want it to look like teeth. It's just so strange. Like, who does this? Only me, I know. So we're going to do a little nail art, make it look like teeth. But it's not going to be noticeable. Like, you're not going to know that's what this look is during the day. Not that I think this is at all office appropriate, but, and I really did not want to use the white. If I'm being 100% honest, I was really hoping I had some sort of a more neutral color, like a French pink or like a grayish type color I can use as a background that would glow white. I did not, which is surprising. You'd think I'd have something, but I don't. So I just used the North Star Glow, and it's fine. The black and the white is kind of Beetlejuice vibes anyway, so I feel like it was okay. So I got the French done. I did that on my middle and my ring. Now I'm getting into what's going to be the fangs. And as you can see, it's kind of looking like the V French, but kind of a curved V French. I drew it to look like a fang. But when you see it together in the daylight, you would never know. They just look like kind of badly done French nails. And that was the idea. They're not supposed to be perfect. If you want them to look perfect, by all means, perfect the heck out of them. I mean, don't go crazy, but you do what you gotta do. Me, I didn't really care because the effect I was going for was the nighttime effect, and I cannot wait to show you the video clip of what these look like. They are absolutely insane. I'm so obsessed. I love them so much. They did have to go, as you will see in my next upload. The extensions are gone. I took them off. I don't know what's wrong with me when it comes to nails. I know there are so many of you that want to see me do like crazy long extensions and all the art and all the, jewels and gems and stuff. I'm just not that girl. Maybe I will be in the summertime. That seems to be a norm for me. I tend to do longer extensions, my almondletto claws in the summertime. And then in the fall and winter, I keep my nails real short. And I don't know, maybe it's a me thing. Are you guys like that too? Do you have like seasonal nail preferences? The other thing I noticed, because I've had my nails short for so long now, I put these extensions on and I could not text. I can't function like a normal person. Not that I'm normal in the slightest, but I cannot function in society with claws. I just don't do it. It's a short-term thing for me. I'm a shorty girl. And my nails are ultra short right now, as you will see coming up in November. I don't know why, I'm just loving the nubs. I'm a proud member of the Nub Club right now. By choice. 100% by choice. If I wanted claws, I could have them. We could just do the thing with the stuff and the tips and the gel. but I'm very much supporting the Nub Club right now. If you're in the Nub Club, if you want to be a part of it with me, you're happily accepted. Free entry for all of you. Okay, so I got my top coat on. Now that why am I like this? I'm so chatty today. Here's what they look like in the dark. Can you even? They look like fangs. I was so proud of this. I don't know why. And you would never guess. You would never guess in the daytime look, but I love these fang nails. Look at this glow. I'm a whole flashlight. It reminds me of the Dipalicious one, which I was actually looking for and I couldn't find it. I don't know where I put it, but North Star Glow. All right, I see you, Sparkle & Co. And here's what they look like during the day. You would never guess. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this extraordinarily chatty collab video. Definitely check out my girl Chelsea's video. I'll leave that down in the box. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you, bye.